Welcome to 6ABC's Weekend Extra, paid for by Mainline Health. Here's Jessica Boynton.
In honor of Men's Health Month, we're focusing on steps men can take to stay healthy and fit. That includes lowering their risk for orthopedic injuries, especially as many of us return to exercise after months of inactivity due to COVID, or as we're entering into the summer months with new activities. Both men and women experience these type of injuries, but men tend to experience them a little differently. We're here today with Dr. Kester, an orthopedic surgeon at Mainline Health. He's going to give us some advice that will help prevent injuries and also give us some tips on when you actually need to see a doctor. Dr. Kester, thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thank you for having me. I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, so let's get right to it. What are some of the most common orthopedic injuries that you see in men?
So we're seeing a lot of injuries this time of year, especially in men. The first is just overall soft tissue injuries, sprains, strains. We're seeing quite a bit of Achilles injuries. The Achilles tendon is the main tendon that attaches your calf to your heel bone. And this can be tendonitis all the way to a full thickness tear. We're seeing rotator cuff injuries. So rotator cuff is a group of muscles in the shoulder, helps you elevate your arm and rotate your shoulder. This can also be tendonitis all the way to full thickness tears. And lastly, we're seeing meniscus injuries. So meniscus is a shock absorber in the knee between the thigh bone and the shin bone. And wear and tear or twisting injuries can cause meniscus tears.
So what puts men at risk for suffering these types of injuries?
Probably the biggest thing is the so-called weekend warrior lifestyle. So many people are very busy during the week and they can't really get to the gym or do the sporting activities they want to. So on the weekend, they try to catch up and they're very active and try to do more, and that can really take a toll on their body. The second thing is trying to do too much too soon, or trying to do activities that you participated in when you were younger, maybe a teenager, 20s, and your body really just isn't fit for it these days.
All right, so hard to accept that we're all getting older, isn't it?
Yeah.
What steps can we take to lower our risk of getting injured, especially when returning to a workout post-COVID, now that gyms are opening up again and starting to be more packed with people?
The number one thing we can do is stretch. Stretch before a workout, stretch after workout. Not only will it make you more flexible, but it will decrease your risk of injury. When you're starting a new activity, start slow and slowly ramp it up. Don't do too much too soon, and listen to your body. So if something hurts, if something's painful, don't push through it. Don't ignore it. Listen to it and respect it.
And we all know a guy that doesn't want to go see the doctor. So what are some of the signs that we can tell them and tell these people when they should go see a doctor?
Right. So acute injuries can be pretty important and pretty painful. So if you have an acute injury and you need to go to the urgent care or the emergency room, I would do so. If you have an injury that's kind of nagging and it's not really getting better over 24 to 48 hours, then I think it's time to call a doctor at that point.
So tell us about why Mainline Health is a leader in treating orthopedic injuries.
So here at Mainline Health, we specialize in diagnosis and treatment of all musculoskeletal injuries, including musculoskeletal sports injuries. We always start with conservative, non-operative management. And if indicated, we discuss surgical treatment options. We always do the least invasive surgical approach if necessary. And we always utilize the most recent technology when utilizing surgical treatment options.
All right, so this is all perfect for Men's Health Month. I know we all have a man that we love that we could go tell all this great information to. Dr. Kester, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
6ABC and Mainline Health are proud partners of Well Ahead Philly. You can visit wellaheadphilly.com for more health and wellness tips. Thank you so much for watching and have a great weekend.
Well Ahead Philly helps you gain access to the information you need to feel better and live well every day. Thanks for watching 6ABC's Weekend Extra, paid for by Mainline Health.